So, hello, I'm so excited. Today we are doing some creative problem solving. I mean, better than what we've been doing before. So far we've been doing some logic and all kinds of things like that. John and I are at your disposal today, but first we're going to talk through, and I'll dim the lights so we get some mood going on here. First I want to talk through some creative problem solving strategies, and you're welcome to jot notes as you want to. Creative problem solving is a unique process. Everybody's brain engages differently, okay? So what I'm going to give you are just some steps, tricks, and thoughts about that problem solving process. So here we go. Problem solving is the process of identifying a problem, prioritizing, selecting alternatives for a solution, and evaluating outcomes. I really enjoy that definition. I think it's a wonderful way to kind of describe exactly what's going to be going on. Today we are going to engage in our first step of math problem solving. We're going to use graphs, we're going to use geometry, and we're going to use algebra. And we're going to have fun. We're going to look back on skills that you had before and try new things. All right. They're kind of also, you know how like your teachers, well, I don't know if your teachers, they give you a lot of rote memory problems or process problems that you have to do. And then there's always those extra challenging word problems or challenging stuff at the end, you know. Those are the things that we're going to do today, those fun ones. All right. Anyways, but let's go. Here we go. So there's several ways to approach the problem-solving process. However, as you engage in your thinking, you want to be aware that problem solving is actually a cyclical process. It's not just a linear process. It goes in circles, right? You're identifying things, you're defining things, you're exploring, you're acting, you're looking back, and you're going in a circle and revisiting all those aspects. And there's not really a start point. You're kind of going all the way through at different places, being at different places along your journey, okay? Additionally, another thing that's really important is not to overlook the benefit from asking questions, alrighty? Question what's going on. What's going on, who's going on, what pieces are going on, okay? So ask lots and lots of questions, all right? So here are just some key steps that I have found that are beneficial in my own learning process, and other people have demonstrated are beneficial in the key and creative problem-solving process. Number one, make sure you understand the problem and what you're trying to do. And this includes identifying knowns and unknown terms. Often when you don't know things, you're going to put variables in, and this is not just true for creative problem solving, but this is when you're hitting calculus problems, okay, linear algebra problems, any problems. Make sure you know what you're trying to do, and then identify known and unknown terms. Number two, draw pictures. Lots of pictures and diagrams, okay? John has given out graph paper. Today we're going to engage graphing. We're going to look at parabolas. We're going to look at circles. We're going to look at lines. We're going to look at other things. So don't be afraid to draw pictures out. Also talk. Some of you guys might be auditory. So talking out the problem helps you also to get your brain going to think about possible solutions and ways to solve. Number three, gather necessary resources like John or myself or past mathematical formulas, okay, or past knowledge, okay, classwork, ideas, things. Consider an overall strategy and then proceed to move forward. Sometimes what happens is we look at something and we get all these ideas, we get things and then we just like, I don't know where to start. Just start. Just go somewhere. And it might not work, but you have to go somewhere. You have to start somewhere to move forward. Evaluate how far you've come. Think about what you're doing, okay? Does it seem like a viable path? Are you getting things that are looking good? Who cares if somebody else is going down a different path? You might meet at the same place, or maybe one of those paths is going out into the woods, okay? So think about what you're doing, all right? Does it seem reasonable? And if you don't succeed at first, try again, okay? That is more than anything. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to get dirty. These are going to be challenging thought processes, okay? So you're going to make mistakes. Revise your path, but just keep moving forward. Most important, am I going too fast? I am going too fast, but I'm recording this anyways. Like I said, everybody thinks differently, but these are things to think about. So I'll have this for you guys. You can look at it another time. But Problem solving is a cyclical process, okay? You're going to have times when you're going to write and reflect about what you're doing. You're going to draw pictures and diagrams. You're going to try stuff out and experiment. You're going to talk to people and collaborate. You're going to read more about it or think more about it and research. Sometimes you're going to get up and go to the bathroom, walk away, and just think about it and internalize. I don't know about you guys, but my best problem-solving time is either in my shower or when I'm driving, or sometimes in the middle of the night, when I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, oh my God, that's how I do that. Like, do you guys have ever those quiet moments? Like, okay, well, maybe you will in the future have those quiet moments when that's when it all just kind of comes into play. So you have to think about it in order to make it work. My last bit of information, and this is where I'm a good cheerleader here. You are going to hit walls a lot of the time when you take a problem that you don't know how to do. And you're going to get frustrated. So if I give you any piece of advice, when in doubt about yourself or your ability, I want you to lean on the fact that problem solving incorporates diverse aspects of your personality and cognitive skills. It is unique to everybody. I have seen so many different ideas and creativity and ways of approaching problems when I've taught this class over the years. So lean on your uniqueness, your creativity, your expertise, your motivation, and your thinking skills, okay? And most importantly, have fun, guys, today. Okay, that's wait till I give you the problems you have to do and tell you what we're going to do. All right, so I'm gonna stop. I made a recording of this. I will post this online. You can revisit it. I will